Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm here with another video, back at it. I'm in nature right now. You already know the vibes. In the middle of the trees. I'm gonna sit down here. Alright, so I'm in nature right now. Super peaceful. No one's here to talk to me, no one's here to bother me. I don't have to conform to any schedule. I don't have to worry about anything. I'm just here. I don't even have service on my phone, so nobody can get a hold of me even if they wanted to. I can't call anybody. I can't get calls. It's just me, the sun, and nature. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm ready to make this new video for you guys. So I have some notes here, and I want to talk about them a little bit. So first things first. I want to talk about COVID. So the thing with COVID is, I was the last generation of kids to finish high school without there being COVID, without us having to wear masks in school. I graduated in the year 2019, and that summer's when COVID came around. So I can't imagine how the kids did it after me, how they went to school with a mask on and still were able to focus in class. It seems impossible to focus with that piece of fabric on your face covering your nose and mouth the whole day. Like, it seems ridiculous that they would even try to enforce that rule. It makes no sense whatsoever. And the other thing is, even when COVID was around, I still went out. I still went out to go party. I don't party anymore. I don't drink anymore. But when I was drinking back in high school, I still went out. I still was social. I still was with people. I still went to nature. I still went out. I still drove in my car. Like, nothing was stopping me from leaving my house. And you guys know this as well. Even when you're at home, you can't be at peace. You try to play some video games, someone's gonna bother you. You try to cook, someone's gonna bother you. So you gotta go out, or else you're just gonna go fucking crazy. You're gonna go crazy in there, man. So I never let COVID stop me. And I refused to get the COVID shot for a long time. Never wanted to get that. For what? I'm as healthy as it gets. Why do I need a COVID shot? I don't need it. So, yeah. Next thing I want to talk about here on my list is dealing with people. And right now I'm dealing with nobody. I don't want to deal with anybody. I don't want to talk to many people, because I'm in that middle chapter of my life where I don't have enough money to be friends with the people I want to be friends with. Okay? I don't like being around poverty-stricken ass motherfuckers. You feel me? I don't like being around that vibe where they believe that becoming rich is impossible, that the people who became rich did something bad or manipulated a certain group of people to get to that level. Look, someone got rich, they figured it out. Doesn't matter how they did it, they figured it out. If they did it illegally, then they did it illegally. You know what I'm saying? And they got away with it, but that success might not last forever. But I mean, there's a lot of rich people out there. We see this shit. Like, we see people with nice cars, we see people in nice houses, but it's only like this small group of people who like are so, either they're in the middle or they're at the bottom, and they cannot fathom how to make it to that level. And then they hear these good things like go to the gym, work on yourself, be social, build a network, but then they quit. They start doing good things and then they quit. So I just don't want to be around those kind of people. And even people with money, I don't even want to be around some of those people who have money, but that's all they got. They don't got a healthy body. They're not connected with nature. They're not connected to their spirit. They have a terrible relationship with their girlfriend, with their kids. All they got is money. So I don't want to be around some of those people either. See, I believe life is about 4 simple things: health, wealth, love, and happiness. Happiness is cool, but I found out an even better one: health, wealth, love, and spirituality. So instead of trying to be happy, try to be spiritual. And the more good things you do to better yourself, happiness just comes as like a cherry on top. It comes as like you don't even think about it and you're just happy because you already put in so much work that you're just gonna be happy. So yeah, I have no friends right now. I have no friends. The only people I talk to is like my parents, my girlfriend, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going out here to go to the bar, to link up with anyone at the bar, to talk and drink and talk shit and like fuck around and do all this stupid shit. Like, nah. I like my peace and quiet. I like taking walks with my dogs, by myself, with my girl to the store. I like to do simple shit. I like to clean up my house and I like to work out. I mean, as soon as you start getting around people and friends, first of all, friends are problems. Anyone who has friends knows this. You got a friend, you've had a problem with them. And it gets to a point where it's nothing but problems. You go out with them, it's a problem. So, and the other thing I wanted to say is with friends, it's like you always gotta be on their schedule, or you gotta compromise on what you guys want to do. It's never gonna be always what you want to do. So the situation I found myself in was my friend wanted to go out drinking and party, but I wanted to work on business. I wanted to work out. I wanted to like do things to actually better myself, not just go out to the same bar and drink and do the same shit. Like, that shit's boring to me. I'm tired of that. So here's another thing: awkward silence. So a lot of the times I'm out in public and people just don't know what to say. And especially when it comes to girls, and when guys don't know what to say when girls are around, it's like, doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you have thoughts in your brain, just voice your thoughts, say it out loud. You feel me? Like, silence is golden, but sometimes it's just plain yellow. See, the thing with the silence is golden, silence is key, stoicism shit, like silence, be quiet. Like, yeah, that's cool, but not in all situations, not all the time. Sometimes people are quiet in the wrong times. For example, if a girl comes up to you and you're trying to talk to a girl and then you're just silent, you have nothing to say. Obviously, you failed, you fucked up because you got to talk to her. But why don't people talk? Because they have thoughts in their head, but they're too scared to voice them because of what other people think about them. So me, whenever I'm with people and we're having a good time, there's good vibes, I just say what's on my mind, and I don't care whether or not I'm gonna look stupid or not. I just say what's on my mind. Fuck it. Of course, after practicing for that for a certain amount of time, you start to think to yourself, okay, is what I'm gonna say appropriate, or is it cool? But for the most part, if you got something on your mind, just say it. You know what I'm saying? Just to practice talking. And I got this idea from Jason Capital. Jason Capital is a YouTuber. He was a dating coach, and then he moved on to helping people how to make money, whatever. He's taking a break from social media. But when I first started getting good with girls in high school, I just looked it up and I did the research and I practiced, and the success was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. The point is, there's always thoughts in your head. There's always something going on in your head. And there's always awkward silences when I go out with people and they don't want to say anything because they're scared of what other people would think with them. Or they just say the stupidest shit. That's why I don't like having friends, because I'll be out and they'll just say something so stupid and I don't want to be associated with them. I don't even want to be I don't want to be around them. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. But eventually I'll find a group of friends who are cool and I'll be able to speak freely, and I'll be able to do what I want to do and whatever. So something I found out that was really cool was they're just now finding out cool stuff below the pyramids. Now, just in case you didn't know, obviously there's something more about the pyramids that we don't know about. There's something they're not telling us. They just found out that there's these pyramids, like there's these structures beneath the pyramids that go down deep into the earth 2 kilometers. Miles is less distance than kilometers, so just picture that 2 miles, over 2 miles deep into the ground, there are structures underneath the Giza pyramids in Giza, Egypt. We know now that it is almost impossible to build the pyramids with the tools they say they had. Even today, we couldn't build the pyramids with the construction, with the construction equipment we have. We could, but it would take a long time. It would take a long time, a lot of money. You wouldn't even want to. So the point of what I'm saying is that there's something we don't know about. Something happened during that time period. It was probably a super intelligent civilization. And I just read something on the news on my phone that maybe they think that where the pyramids are is where the Garden of Eden was found. They used to think it was in the Middle East somewhere, but no, now they think that the Garden of Eden was where the pyramids are today. That's crazy. So, yeah, with Jesus Christ was definitely a real person, but where it gets kind of confusing for me is when they talk about Jesus Christ being God. No, he was a son of God, but he had to, I just don't get it. The whole thing is a contradiction. You know what I'm saying? So I believe, and take care of yourself first. Go to the gym, get in shape, build some muscle. Take some time for yourself. Stretch, eat healthy. Read a couple of books, watch some cool podcasts, meet people. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself first, and don't just think that you go to church that you're just this perfect person, whatever. So in the future, what you guys are going to expect on this channel is, in the future, I'm going to travel more. The places I want to travel to in America, first of all, are going to be California, Washington, Oregon, Florida, and Colorado. I've been to Boulder, Colorado. That shit's badass. I've been to Washington. I've been to Spokane. I went snowboarding up there. That is lit. I've been to Miami, Florida. That's lit. I have never been to Oregon. I've been to California. That is lit. California is lit, guys. I went to Hamala Beach or whatever. It's beautiful. Just the drive going up there is beautiful. So I want to do some of that, and eventually I want to travel around the world, and that's what I want to do. And that's what I started this YouTube channel for, is to accomplish my dreams so that I can have the finances to travel around the world. There's so many places. I mean, whenever I think about places to travel to, I think I have to just write them down, because there's just too many cool places. You got Greece, you got Morocco, you got Lebanon, you got Singapore, Japan, China, Russia, Italy, France, Brazil, Costa Rica, Argentina, Mexico, Canada, Fiji, Jamaica. Like, the list goes on and on and on of cool places you can go visit. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to build my dream body, which I pretty much already have, but I can always get better. So I want to be strong. I want to travel, and I want to drive fast cars. And yeah, I want to take some cool videos while I do these things. And I want to connect with myself spiritually. And I want to be in nature, away from noise. Even right here, even though it's so beautiful and I'm in nature, there's still a freeway right over there, and the cars are going by, and it's super loud and it's super annoying. So that's another crazy thing. Like, notice in your house if you can find peace. 9 times out of 10, you won't be able to find peace. Depending on who you're living with, if you live with your parents, they're not going to be peaceful. If you're living with a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a wife, husband, they're not going to be peaceful all the time. Kids, they're not going to be peaceful all the time. So just sit in your living room. Sit there. See if you can sit there for an hour without anyone interrupting you in your peaceful mode. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, everyone, get out there, get strong, have fun. I'm out of here. Laters.